Welcome back to the Thoughtful Advocate podcast. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm going to be talking about an awesome find I found today on Facebook Marketplace for baby clothes. And I'm going to be giving you the frugal tips that you need as a new parent and basically how you're going to save a bunch of money. So you're going to want to listen to this. I found the ultimate treasure box from Facebook Marketplace. Let me just pull it up here. I took half of it out, and yeah, it's a lot. Let me try to show you something. Okay. So here's like it was full to the brim, and I took a lot of it out because I was filming before this, but something happened. Let me just try to show you. I grabbed this baby box of mystery clothes for a baby boy, and it was literally $10 for this whole box. There's still some clothes on the floor that I took out. These are brand new. This probably was like $12, and a bunch of clothes, like t-shirts, bunch of jeans. Well, yeah, I'll pull out the ones that I was showing. But yeah. Yeah, there's this one. This is perfect. The tiny Canadian with the peace sign. Very cute. And even this Under Armour polo is so nice. And this is my favorite onesie I've seen so far in this box. It's like a dinosaur onesie with little scale detailing. Very cute. And then there's all foxes and raccoons and a meerkat. And this animal print onesie with the sloths and the alligators. Then there's this Toronto Blue Jays t-shirt, which is perfect because John wants to take the kids to Junior Jays. And it's basically where kids are allowed to run the bases on the field. And this would be perfect. And it's in very good condition. It's like brand new. We also came back from Florida. So these alligators are remind me of the alligators we saw in Florida. We went to the Lake Apoca Wildlife Drive. It's basically an 11-mile drive. And you get to see a bunch of gators, cranes, and turtles in their natural habitat. We saw gators swimming in the water. Most of them were like it's resting on the side. And then a bunch of birds, like giant blue herons. And it was beautiful. That was my favorite part of the trip. We did go to Epic Universal, but because I'm pregnant, I cannot ride any of the rides. So going to the wildlife drive was the highlight of my trip. Definitely spending time with Ace. Like he loved looking at everything. I had to go in a wheelchair because I could not walk that far. I also had an exhaustion breakdown. If you're pregnant and you ever had one of those, we were basically at Epic, and yeah, I got a wheelchair so that I could rest. But I was also carrying Ace in the wheelchair because he did not want to sit in the stroller. I was holding him the whole time, and he's wiggling, and it takes a lot of arm strength to hold them. So yeah, it was tiring. But basically, if you're trying to save money, this is your sign to look on Facebook Marketplace. There's so many great deals. The whole box was stuffed to the brim with t-shirts, pants, overalls, shoes, and hats, and it's for $10. Where are you going to get a deal like that? And all the clothes are in good condition. And again, babies grow out of their clothes so fast. There's no need to spend so much on one outfit. So this Nike Air Jordan jacket, it's still pretty new, very nice. So if you want to, if parents, you want to save money and still dress your baby nice, look at Facebook Marketplace and look at all their baby bundles. You can search for a specific size, like 12 months to 18 months. Just type it in and you can turn bundle. It's usually the parents trying to get rid of clothes because it's just sitting there, right, in their house and they want to get rid of them. So yeah, these things are a great deal. Okay, so I did want to tell you a little bit about our trip to Florida. This our 11-month-old, and honestly, she does really well at airports and airplanes as long as we're moving. He likes to see all the lights and just see all the shops, and I don't know, it's just like his dad. His dad loves airports. On the way there, we had a good time. We made sure that he didn't get his nap in. His first nap of the day is usually around 11 o'clock, and our flight was around 12, but it got delayed an hour. He was very tired by then and fell asleep pretty much right away. I think that's a trick. Don't let them sleep until your flight, depending on what nap it is in the day. Coming back was a bit rougher. The flight was supposed to be at 9:50, so it got delayed an hour, and so he was really overtired, I think. He got his nap in early. John's mom's timeshare. They had playpens and ride chairs. The playpen really helped because he was able to crawl in a safe place. He had throw out all his toys on the floor. Two tips if you're going somewhere and they have stores where you can buy diapers and formula, I would recommend just packing enough for maybe 2 days. We brought 2 boxes of his formula and each is a can. And so each has 4 cans. And usually he finishes about 2 to 3 cans a day. But we knew that they would have Target there, and Target has his specific formula, just Simulated Mentium. That's the only one he could take. And we just bought the rest there, as well as diapers. Packed enough for a couple days and then bought the rest there because when you're flying, you have to pay for luggage and you just don't have a lot of room if you're including two parents and a baby. My next year we're gonna have two, so I don't know. And yeah, I had to bring the stroller and the car seat and the base, and it's just so much. So the less you bring, the better. We did have headphones, like these noise canceling headphones for him, but I know he hated wearing them, so this time, and it was a bit more of a struggle than the previous time we flew. This is the second flight. But he did love the pool area. There was a splash area. He was a bit scared at first and nervous, but once he knew that like it was safe with John carrying him, he splashed the whole time and tried to drink the water, and it was very cute. And I had so much fun with him in the pool. And yeah, he went to a lot of buffets and he just ate a bunch of fruits and meat and vegetables, mostly fruits though. He loves fruits. If you're planning to go on a trip or you are on a trip, just know that it can be very unpredictable. It can be very tough when your baby's crying and in pain. You're doing your best at the end. You're doing great. And you're not gonna remember hopefully too much the bad and just remember the good parts because yeah, spending time with your baby is the most precious thing in the world. And to be able to spend that time with him is honestly like a privilege. And yeah, we were so grateful. And it was a lot of fun. We did not want to come back to the cold. We came back to the snow. If you're a parent trying to save money and give your baby the best, I'm right here with you. Follow me for more frugal baby tips. Thank you for listening to the Powerful Advocate podcast. You can subscribe, like this video, and share it with parents who also trying to save money in this economy, which I think is all of us.
Okay, so today's sponsor is Kind Laundry. Just kidding, they're not really a sponsor, but I do have an affiliate code. Kind Laundry use natural ingredients and it actually comes in these sheets. So much more useful than liquid laundry detergent because that stuff gets messy. With Kind Laundry, you can bring this anywhere. It's literally in a box, pack in your suitcase, and it's that easy. You can get 10% off by using code ZeroWasteCute.